Tonight, we are following through on concerns many of you had after learning that a woman was kicked out of a local Airbnb over her service dog. We first told you about this legal battle last week, and not only has it generated hundreds of comments on social media, but it also raises an important question here. Can you deny someone access to a home, car, or another space because of their service dog? Well, as ABC Action News reporter Rochelle Alleyne found out, the short answer is it depends. And experts showed her that uncertainty often leads to wrongful denials in our community.
For Elizabeth Hartranft, a February getaway to Tampa with her husband quickly took a turn after a late-night message from their Airbnb host.
The owner and Airbnb insisted I leave.
Screenshots she provided from an Airbnb chat showed that the host felt she'd violated their reservation policy by bringing a dog. At first, she was asked to pay a cleaning fee and leave with a full refund. That is, until she let the support team know her dog, Red, is a service dog.
My dog is a medical device. He is a seizure alert service dog, and I want the community to understand that I have my rights to do my thing too, just as you do.
Airbnb support initially said her dog couldn't be denied based on their own policy. But in a follow-up message, that support staffer said the host was uncomfortable with letting them stay because he's allergic to pet hair. To make up for it, they offered to let the couple stay the night and leave the next day with a full refund. But the couple decided instead to leave that night, and later called the group Advocates for Service Animal Partners.
We host a 24-hour service animal hotline for individuals who have questions and concerns about service animals.
Marian Guizdala took their call and helped them file a complaint with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
The reason for these laws is so that we have full and equal access with our non-disabled peers, and it relegates us to second-class citizenship.
And while Guizdala says there are some valid reasons to deny a service dog,
whether it's a service animal or not, if you're a business owner and the dog is out of control and the person does not take effective measure to correct the behavior, you can have that dog removed as well.
An excerpt from Hartranft's HCSO report found that the host violated a state law, which says allergies and a fear of animals are not valid reasons to deny a service dog. That host has since been charged with a misdemeanor for denying Hartranft her rights, and he's pleaded not guilty in the case.
I just was doing it to help veterans.
It's a denial that the folks with Canine Partners for Patriots in Brooksville say they see time and time again.
This is no different than a wheelchair or a walker or oxygen. This is medical equipment.
Over the last 10 years, they've helped more than 700 veterans certify their service dogs to help with things like PTSD and TBIs. And to prep those vets for the real world, they train them to navigate real-life scenarios, which include service dog denials and other potential stumbling blocks.
It's the fake service dogs that have made the issues so hard, and that places don't want to let dogs in, the real service dogs, in anymore.
The program's founder says ultimately a better educated public would make things easier for their graduates. But in the absence of education, she's encouraging people to lead with love.
Just be kind. You know, be kind, and let these people that are dealing with a disability they have to live with go on with their life so they can live.
And while Hartranft agrees with educating everyday people to help curb this trend, she's also hoping to hold corporations accountable in a different way.
So my next step is to lawyer up and get a lawsuit, because it's not right for disabled people to be treated like this. I don't have a medical device because I want to. I would much rather have my service dog as my companion, not my service dog.
Airbnb has released the following statement. It says, "We have policies in place protecting the rights of guests with service animals. As soon as this report was brought to our attention earlier this year, we supported our guest at the time." To read more about Airbnb's policies on service dogs and to learn more information about the difference between a service dog, a therapy dog, and an emotional support animal, head to our website, abcactionnews.com. In Hillsborough County, Rochelle Alleyne, ABC Action News.